Hello guys, so in today's video, I'll be analyzing Barcelona's win against Newcastle. Here we go. So Barcelona beat Newcastle 7-2 and Hansi Flick, Rafinha and Lewandowski showed why Barcelona are one of the favorites to win the Champions League. Um Hansi Flick insisted that he wouldn't be joining any other club after Barcelona before this game, and he said that Barcelona might be his last club, his last job in football. He's happy at Barcelona, and everything seems to go well. They're first in the league, and they're one of the favorites to win the Champions League. We'll see if he has the same views and if he still thinks the same way when the season is over, but hopefully everything works out for him. He says that the players at Barcelona decide who takes the penalties. This is a very good thing because in certain clubs sometimes you see there's a lot of like penalty gates. There's a lot of issues on who takes penalties and who takes set pieces, but this is very good that he lets the players get along and everyone can kind of like have their say and their input, and it's good that it's not causing any trouble in their squad. So today again, Lewandowski scored a brace. He's wearing the masks now, so I don't know if it's a good luck charm or if he's just back in form again. I think that Lewandowski is showing class. He's showing why he's one of the best strikers in the world. Even at his age, he could still have an impact, even though he's limited in the stuff he can do. But he's still a top player, and he still can help this Barcelona team achieve a couple of trophies and a couple of things. Rafinha won the man of the match. He had 2 goals and an assist. He showed why he's their best player and why he's the key. Without him, I don't think it really works. His pressing, his defensive contributions, and just his overall play, although he's not the flashiest player, he's the most important player and the most reliable player in this squad. He hasn't hit his goal scoring number like he did last season, but I think in the next 2 3 months, he will ramp up and he'll be in similar standing like he was in last season. Uh, Pedri did not get the chance to get on the score sheet or to assist, but this is not a negative because at the end of the day, Pedri is a midfielder. He's a creative player. His job is not he's not required to score or to assist. It's not very massive, but his performance was not his best, and it's something to look out for. So in this play, Barcelona is playing out the back and they play it into the heart of the midfield. Lamine controls it and he does a nice turn where he drops the defender. Afterwards, he plays a nice through ball to Rafinha, who kind of struggles to control it, but Fermin Lopez plays it back to him, and then Rafinha curls it, a nice finish into the side netting, and he scores Barcelona's first goal. In this very following play, Newcastle's players combine for a 1-2, and then he plays it into space to the defender, to the fullback, and the fullback sees that Alanga has the pace and he's left wide open. Barcelona does a horrible job at man marking. If they're gonna defend like this against Mbappe, they're gonna be in big trouble, and they he'll probably score a hat trick on them. Like, you should never leave a fast player with that amount of space in behind, especially if he's great at timing his runs. And He plays Alanga through. Yeah, he plays him through, and that's one of the easiest finishes like he'd ever have in his life. It's one of the easiest goals. He takes it very well and scores on the opposite side with a cross shot. So in this play, you can see it's a free kick, and they've decided to not shoot it because it's pretty far. It's not in range. I mean, back in the day, Ronaldo would shoot from anywhere, but now teams have become a bit more reluctant to try and shoot from far, and they're kind of going for a whole little tactic. So you could see Rafinha plays it. Well, he kind of like chips it. It just he just slightly hit it. It's a properly well weighed pass over the wall onto the other side, and then I think it's Bernal. Bernal. Uh, no, I can't tell who it is, but he heads it into Bernal's path, and then Bernal just scores one touch, one of the best team goals I've seen in the round so far. It's a nice little smart play. I think Arsenal might just steal this and use it in their next perm game. Yeah, and then this is a mistake. Barcelona's player tries to do a back heel. He back heels it in the path of a Newcastle player. He was unaware, and they decide to take the ball and they go forward. He plays it into the path of his player. The player crosses it, and yet again, Olanga is there another time at the back post. A nice finish, nice read of the game, and this is the type of things that you try to avoid. It's good to be flashy, but you always have to be careful, and you have to look at your surroundings and be aware of everything that's around you. From this point onwards, it was just Barcelona's game. They got a penalty and then they got a couple more goals. Like there was really a no contest. Like when they turned up the level, they took themselves seriously. This is why they have one of the best attacks in the world. This is why they're revered and they're feared in Europe. I think it's something that everyone has to watch out for. But yet again, there's a lot of liabilities in their defense. Araujo is back. Araujo did not have uh, some of his best performances. Hopefully for him, he can get back at his peak level. But you guys kind of get the idea. Like it all started with an idea from Flick. He assembled a great team. He brought together players with experience. He kept players that wanted to buy into his project, and he put on all the players from his youth setup. And this is really what Barcelona's project is all about. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll digress to the next part. So now what's next for Barcelona? Barcelona is gonna have a big game against Atleti. I think they're versing each other three times in the span of like like I think 30 days or something. Uh, Barcelona Barcelona is kind of the favorites. They have a better attack, but a couple weeks ago, Atleti beat Barcelona 4-0, and it really goes to show that you could throw a lot of this favorites thing into the water when it comes to the Champions League. I think it's a very unpredictable situation because it's a game on two legs, and Atletico and Cholo, they always come up with a strategy. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice one.